What's up, 802 Garage viewers? First of all, if you're watching this, I want to say thank you so much because it means you are a Patreon supporter. It means you really support my channel, and I can't thank you enough. You are helping make this dream a reality. Now, speaking of dreams, welcome to a nightmare. Basically, like I said, the Patreon videos are going to be kind of quick and a little less edited, but I just want to keep you guys up to date on what's actually going on behind the scenes. It's a little bit hard to do that on YouTube, you know, just because of negativity and all that. So we have been getting dumped with snow for like 3 to 4 days straight, and at this point we have a couple feet. I mean, I just shoveled that down, and over there it gets even worse. There's the WRX, there's the daily 93 Impreza, here is the V10 Impreza 2.5 RS, and I know some of you will be even more upset about this, but we might as well go check out the Eclipse, right? And I've been cleaning these cars off basically daily. Like, I was taking all the snow off them, shoveling around them, and this is what you end up with. I mean, it's just, you know, it's ridiculous, ridiculous. Actually, that reminds me of a really old video I did about the Eclipse. I will put a little link in the corner for you guys. If you haven't seen it and you're OGs on this channel and you're supporting me on the Patreon, you should totally go watch it. But basically what I want to tell you is my plan is to get the V10 Impreza into the garage. Hopefully today, but maybe tomorrow. This snow is just ridiculous. I've been keeping the driveway shoveled, but we need to get it plowed. That vehicle moves, and obviously my daily moves. I can get the WRX to move if I need to. Probably will, actually, and maybe move that table or something so we can plow further out that way. But, so I need to get this dang thing moved. It's been in the way all winter long, and if I'm being completely honest with you guys, and I'm sure you know this, but nothing on the channel, whew, windy. None of my projects are as far along as I wish they were, and as I'm sure you wish they were, but I am doing my best. I mean, part of it is, you know, emotional and motivational, and part of it is literally just this snow, and all the other things I have to get done at home and on family cars and editing videos. I'm still doing the road trip videos, but we'll see what happens, you know. I'm not good with timelines. So the plan is to actually start making my kind of virally crafted video on installing the V10 engine and getting that done like in January. So I'm not going to clean off that car, shovel all this right this second. What I'm going to do is set up a video in the garage and actually basically have a nice little intro to the video and be like, hey guys, this is 802 Garage, I'm Aaron, and today I'm going to put this 8-liter V10 engine into that car and show the car, and then be like, oh, wait a second, and then I'm gonna clean all this snow, clean off the car, and then actually get some nice shots of the car, make it a really quick time lapse, set to music, and then, you know, just establish the fact that I'm crazy for putting this engine into that car, and then I'm going to winch it in, and I'm just gonna get started cutting off the upper core support, putting the engine into the bay for the first time, seeing how the mounts line up. I'm gonna do minimal talking in this video and stuff like that. But all along, I'll also be taking some more of these Patreon videos to tell you guys how it's going, like just kind of giving you updates. And I'll also be taking more detailed videos explaining why I'm doing what I'm doing, you know, less quick time lapse, and that way you guys can completely follow along. But the plan is to release the sort of viral video of installing that thing into the bay and making mounts for it. And like I said, the motor mounts are on the side right there, and it's actually a pretty skinny engine at the base, so I think it's going to mount onto that Subaru subframe pretty well. We'll see. Maybe I'm insane. But basically the hope is that the Subaru subframe slots in kind of right there. So that's the plan. We're going to see how it works out, and I just want to make that video like really fun, like holy crap, he actually put that engine in the bay. And then after that, I'll be releasing the more detailed videos of how I did everything, and you know, the plans for the car, and basically like the specs and what I want to do with it. And then the next viral video will be like getting it started, probably like just doing a first start in the engine bay or installing the transmission, which is actually going to be like the hardest part. So I'm actually still waiting on a few parts for the transmission. A friend in Florida who's actually a subscriber is supposed to send them to me. He's just hit some snags. But so hopefully getting those soon. I thought I would have all the parts by now, but I basically have all the parts. I'm just basically waiting on a bell housing. I mean, that's the only last thing I need, and I can mock it up with the one that I have. So that's the plan for that, and then another viral video installing it, and then, you know, again, detailed videos, and then a viral video. And when I say viral video, I just mean, you know, keep it like 5 minutes, music, minimal talking, lots of action. You can see the progress quickly, the transformation. And so then the last one will be, of course, like first drive and then going from there. So I don't know, guys, that's where I'm at. I might add a little bit to this video, but God, this just stinks. And I have been getting better and better at regulating my schedule, getting up earlier, eating in the morning, you know, just trying to get things done. And I guess while I'm here, I can show you a few more things. I did get this bumper for the Eclipse, which is awesome. Hasn't had one in a few years. From Seth in Ohio. Awesome guy. So I'm super happy about that. And the only other problems I'm dealing with right now, other than the mess, but look at this. There's a lot more clear space over there than there used to be. And, you know, just a few empty boxes. So this wall is almost gone, even though it doesn't look like it. Because up to there, then it's my bench and tools. Those wheels are going to go somewhere. So we're doing good on the cleaning. It's just the winter slows that down too. But before I can move the car into the garage, I need to unbox this. I need to unbox that. I need to show off the parts I got on my trip. Those are some WRX taillights. I got some more Eclipse door handles, a bunch of stuff. And so I want to basically make a video about all the parts I got on my trip, a fender liner for the WRX, and I want to make a video about all the awesome tools I got to upgrade for the holidays. Oh yeah, hose reel, steel for the V10 motor mounts. And then I also want to do unboxing videos on all the tools I got, partially because I enjoy making unboxing videos. I think it's fun, add some excitement, and I get to share it with people. And also because I think some of you like to know what's going on in my garage. I mean, personally, if the channels I watch told me about new tools they got that they were excited about, I'd be watching that and I'd be down. And I know for some people it's like, oh, you got DeWalt cordless tools, big whoop, man. It's like, well, for me that is a big whoop. This stuff is expensive. I've never had good cordless tools. My air compressor doesn't work with crap in the winter, so I'm sure some of you can relate to that for sure. I had something else I was going to say. Oh yeah, and the other thing is they're good evergreen videos. Like if people are looking to buy tools and stuff, they often will look for reviews and unboxings to see what you get. And that's just good for the channel long term. And they're generally good with like sponsors getting, or not sponsors, but like companies buying ads on those videos. So they're good for the channel in terms of money. So overall, it's a win-win-win for me, I think, and for you. And if you don't like watching those videos, you don't have to watch them. But I have a bunch of unboxing videos to do. And one thing that does suck too is I have a lot of old footage that's like from before there was snow, that's like unboxing stuff and whatnot. And I don't even know if I should release it anymore because it's so out of date. But I gotta get through the road trip videos, and meanwhile, you folks on Patreon are gonna be the only ones seeing what's actually going on until the more exciting stuff comes after the road trip videos. Because if I don't do those now and edit them and get through them, I never will. So this is what I'm dealing with, folks. I hope you all understand kind of the struggle, if you will. And I am going to be cleaning off the WRX and the MR2 and the daily, at least for right now. And then maybe shoveling it around them a little bit. And then, like I said, I'm going to be filming doing this. I would show you some footage of cleaning those off, but I feel like that'd be pretty boring. But I mean, definitely, just because this is a Patreon video and it's exclusive, don't think that means you guys shouldn't comment. Please comment below. You can like the video too, that way I know for sure how many people watched it. Like if you watch the video, like it, and leave a comment too, because that'll really help me gauge if people are enjoying the Patreon stuff and if they want to see more. So if you guys would have liked watching me clean off these cars in like a time lapse, let me know, because I can throw that together pretty quickly. But again, for these Patreon videos, I have to film smart, edit smart, make them quick, because if I spend, you know, a few hours on a Patreon video, then that's gonna really take away from putting out my general audience video. And the big point of these is for the real supporters, the people who love the channel and believe in me even though I don't get enough done. I want to show you how hard I'm working and give you the behind the scenes and a more personal interaction and what's really going on in my head, not just the happy overview. It's not that I ever lie on my YouTube channel, I don't. But sometimes I'm like, yeah, I really want to do this, and it's like, but I have 60 other things to do first and I'm not going to tell you. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just hard. So, I mean, I even have more stuff to unbox right over there. I have wheels that I still want to put in the MR2, which is obviously difficult right now. But okay, I think that's enough ranting for right now, but the good thing is that this is basically like a 10-minute rant that I can just upload to YouTube and give it to you guys, and hopefully you feel like it adds some value for you to the channel and for your Patreon subscription. So thank you very much, and maybe what I'll do actually is just make the Patreon now, put this video up, and let the people who really want to subscribe, you know, support me, and then I'll make a Patreon video soon so that people can join in. I'll just kind of silently launch the Patreon. That sounds like a good idea. Anyway, any feedback you guys have, be as brutally honest as you want. This video is not going to be open to the general public. It's just for Patreon subscribers. I really, really appreciate y'all. Oh, here's a random thing. This is a catapult I made in high school. So you put a tennis ball in there, you draw back this bottle, you kind of put this in as like a stopper, and then you release that, and it launches the tennis ball. I didn't want to make a conventional catapult, and I wanted something more like a ballista, and that's what I came up with. It worked pretty well, but I just need to stash it somewhere. I don't know. You know, maybe I'll have kids someday, and they can play with it. But I also have an unboxing video on that Cobalt tool set, actually. Pretty good value. 99 bucks for the tools you get. Crazy. All right, folks. That's going to be it. Any feedback you have, let me know what you want to see in these videos. I'll do anything I can as long as, you know, as long as it's not crazy. The real heavy editing, the music, the good audio leveling, all that stuff needs to be saved for the main YouTube videos so that I can attract a bigger audience. But anybody who's here, you're helping make this possible, me making these videos, period, and you're helping make that possible, the V10 build, and I mean, just lots of things. Basically, you can't run a YouTube channel without money, you know what I mean? You can't live indefinitely, and believe me, I'm living on a shoestring right now to keep stringing this along. So thank you all so much for watching 802 Garage on Patreon. I appreciate you, and thank you for joining in this experiment. If the Patreon doesn't work out, that's life, and if it helps support the channel, man, I'm grateful. Catch you soon.